Breakfast time at Al's table. There's some excitement in the air already. It's the biggest day for heart rate. I don't know what's going on behind me. I'm not that happy that this guy's following me out the door, but that's life, right? Oh boy, a canopy is necessary this morning. It's 7:50 a.m. on Saturday, May 3rd. The fastest 2 minutes in sports happening today at Churchill Downs. The buses are lined up and the weather is not really cooperating. I have light rain and 58 degrees. The temperature was 64 degrees 4 hours ago. The boundary between the cold in Canada and the warmth in the southeastern United States is right over us. And this front stretches from northern New England all the way to the Gulf of Mexico. Here is the satellite imagery. You can see that cloud from Canada to Mexico. Well, you can't quite see Mexico, can you? And southern New England in the sunshine this morning on the warmer side of the front. Northern New England in the clouds. And right over us is a thick cloud. Getting away from all that noise and a person that was kind of pursuing me. It's just a little bit alarming. And we're back to that vacant parking lot at the arcade, and that amusement park also is vacated. And I didn't realize the name of the airport right next to us here is the Muhammad Ali Airport, SDF, I believe. And the planes, which were taking off toward the south, are now taking off toward the north, so we could hear them. That's how I woke up, because the wind shifted. That's why the air is colder here. Let's go to the temperature map for New England, though. And in southern New England, the blue numbers are the dew point. Black numbers are temperature. Blue numbers are dew point. And the dew point is up to 61 now in Chicopee, Massachusetts. What was the temperature? About 63 on the warm side of the front. And then in the upper left, north of Lake Ontario, temperatures are in the 30s. This is called the boundary. It's a clash of the air masses. Cold air pressing south, warm air pushing north, and that collision is going to cause more thunderstorm activity and severe weather today, like we had yesterday in Kentucky. And parts of New England actually had some pretty good thunder too. While it's on my mind, Rob Wright, often in Rollinsford, New Hampshire. Is that where you were, Rob? As the sun was going down, we had clusters of thunderstorms coming through. And Rob just, he stayed safe, I guess. And I looked up and there was the lightning, more lightning there in New England than we had with the thunderstorm that came through the horse racing yesterday here, which we'll talk about in a few minutes. The radar this morning also shows that precipitation with the green being rain, no sign of any blue snow for now, but there are some changes to the GFS with the heaviest weather right now across, looks like the Florida Panhandle and Alabama. That's where the heaviest rain is, but we're expecting another ignition during maximum heating today of thunderstorm activity. And here is the Severe Storm Prediction Center outlook for today. The yellow shade goes right up into New England. So there are going to be damaging thunderstorms in New England late today, tonight, and just east of us here in Kentucky. So we managed to miss the thunderstorm severe damage yesterday, but we got a major thunderstorm about 4 o'clock. And just to show you how the models have improved, but are still not perfect. Yesterday, I looked at the guidance, and it showed the thunderstorm activity waiting till about 6 or 7 o'clock to get into Louisville area, and it came in between 3:30 and 4. And there was a meteorologist here. Nice to meet you, Kevin Harned, that had a radar going right up near my seat, so I could just walk up there and look at his radar and talk to him for a second. He was very busy and very focused, and get the forecast. And we saw it coming. You could just see it out the back window. And that was funny. We'll talk more funny in a, meteorological sense. Two like-minded people focus more on the weather than the horse racing. And that's a pretty good analogy between a horse race and the weather forecast. You never know what's going to happen first. Is that high pressure system going to get here before the low? Is the front going to get here before the sun goes down? Who's going to win this race? So that was a pretty exciting day. And all right, so let's just do the New England today. And again, this is always just a rough estimate using the NAM high res. I talk about this all the time. It usually does a pretty good job indicating that there will be storms or not, but just when and how much and who gets it is the rough estimate part. And here it is this afternoon. just about 17Z. We're talking about 1, 2 o'clock. There are the showers just kind of popping up. And then between 2 and 4 p.m., hours of maximum heating, and the diurnal thunderstorm activity usually maxes out late day. And there it is, a broken line from central Maine to western Massachusetts. And those look intense. So you can get a downpour, lightning, and a wind gust past 55 miles an hour there, going off the coast probably between 8 and 10 p.m., diminishing in intensity, but the front lingers. The front is stalled here, and it does not look very good for tomorrow. We get a little break kind of tonight, and then tomorrow we're going to have the, not thunderstorm activity, but cooler air pressing south and warmer air still trying to lift north. So scattered showers, maybe a thunderstorm tomorrow, and fairly damp with those showers. Instead of going southwest to northeast, now they're more going east to west. And then really, here comes a plane. Where is it? It's taking off. I can't see it. Ceiling's too low. Sorry, taking a break here. Where is it? Taking off right there behind that building. There's a plane. Our ceiling must be about 200 or 300 feet here. And the school bus is here. Buses everywhere. It is not easy. The place is 2 miles away, and it took us like an hour to get there yesterday. All right, back to tomorrow night with the NAM. Sorry. The shower activity now looks like it's thinning out a little bit. We're getting in the much colder air. You can see that line kind of pressing south with the cold air north. And then what happens on Monday morning, look at the rain showers moving from southeast to northwest. That's the sign of the upper level low that's going to come in here and really keep us damp and chilly going into Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's Monday at 2 p.m. right there. And then Tuesday and Wednesday, that front is stalled right here, and there's so many other dynamics going on. So let's go right to the GFS and see if I can't get this done in a hurry. It is kind of in a hurry day today. Wait for the GFS. So you need a parking pass just to get into the Kentucky Exposition Center, and I don't think we had that parking pass. And there's a million parking spots around here, and you can see them all right here, right? But it's about a 2-mile walk across a highway. All right, let's go to the GFS. Several highways. We've got a highway in the atmosphere of air streaming up across to the north side of the southeastern United States ridge and a digging trough in south central Canada, where this morning it was 10 degrees on the south side of Hudson Bay. That Arctic air is up there, but it's way up there, but it is playing a role. Cooler air pressing south. There are thunderstorms going off tonight and leaving the front offshore in southern New England. Well, no, in northern New England. Southern New England, the front is stalled right over us. The upper level low, you can see it coming out of this region, Kentucky and Tennessee, with the surface low pressure systems, one after another, forming on the perimeter between 3 different things. Warm air trying to come from like Bermuda, cold air up in the sky, meaning instability, and surface cold air trying to come down from the north. That creates overrunning, it creates instability, just about everything you need to make it rain, but fortunately not a lot of wind. And that is still Tuesday and Wednesday. These spokes of rain are still coming. On Wednesday, it looks like it lets up, and then here come the wholesale changes from what happened yesterday, the day before, and the day before, looking more like what was going on 4 days ago, where all of a sudden the 540 and the 534 decameter blue lines are showing up again. I'll stop it here now next Friday, May 9th. I've been stopping it on Friday. It had been for yesterday all last week, and now I'm doing it for next Friday for this upcoming week because the 540 is cold enough for snow, and there's a surface low there southeast of Nantucket, and it's a chilly rain or drizzle. Oh, there goes a plane. See it? Taking off into the wind from the north. Planes take off into the wind, much like a gull points into the wind. Planes come and go into the wind, landing and taking off. And so that was the sound I woke up to. Sorry, I was just yelling, wasn't I? Back to the GFS now next Friday. It still doesn't look like a snowstorm, but I'm just saying that cool air is back on the table. The 540 was gone for the last 3 days, and now it's back, and it lingers here into Saturday, May 10th, and then Sunday. Oh boy, this was supposed to be an easy forecast, right? Yeah, it never is. Day 8 now, and it looks like an upper level low in southeastern Canada, and surface high pressure system, but we're right on a boundary with a front, so there's a lot of room for error there. And then this takes us out to, let's see, the 11th is Sunday, 12th is Monday. This now goes out to Monday night. And there is a lot of cold there in southeastern Canada. What is that, the 540, 534, 528? Are you kidding me? So different. Every time I go and start saying something like I did yesterday, oh, it looks like just a typical May pattern. By the way, this is 240 hours there, a lot of warmth across the nation, but it's colder in eastern Canada and New England with a boundary nearby. Every time I say it looks like, oh, no more chance for snow, or the cold looks like it's gone, Mother Nature and the weather guidance says, TK, not so fast. Don't rush to judgment here. It still looks like there's some potential. Oh yeah, and I didn't even really talk about it, but there was a little bit of rain, snow mixed there across northern Maine. What was that? It was like next Thursday into Friday, wasn't it? So snowflakes back in the forecast. I'm not going to rewind. I got a lot of editing to do, and I got a big horse race today. Look at this, beneath barbed wire. Is this somewhat symbolic or something like that? There's a police car right there. What's that guy doing? He's not going to climb the barbed wire. But there's nothing on the other side of it to get to except for just an empty parking lot. Oh, well. Safety first, right? Safety first, Tim. That's what they all say. Those big tankers that go by the house all the time. Safety first. What was I going to do? Oh, I didn't show the QPF or how much rain today in New England and tonight and tomorrow. Actually, this goes out about 54 hours. Goes along with that NAM. And here come the stripes. Oh, boy, this afternoon, thunderstorms coming in, right? Sometimes they come and go really quickly, but these ones are going to be really drenching. Another plane's about to go over my head, disappears in the sky at about 200 feet. Sorry. I'll just keep talking about this QPF through Monday at 2 p.m. Oh my goodness. The purple is more than an inch, and the yellow is more than 3 inches of rain. Worcester, Massachusetts, between now and Monday at 2 p.m., 3.3 inches of rain. And once again, you can't take that as exact science. That's just a rough estimate saying some of us are getting 2 weeks worth of rain in the next 2 days, and then probably another 2 weeks worth a few days after that. So I'm going to rewind and take back what I said yesterday, that this is a rather typical May pattern. This is a little bit more like April now. All right, TK is on the move. I'm going over to look at this tree. And while I do that, I want to say happy 90th birthday to Black Mountain, New Hampshire. It was on death's door. The resort was going to close in October when Indy Pass and a team came in and bought it, Eric and the Pachera family, and I can't remember everyone's name, and they put it back together and have been doing a Herculean effort stitching together snow from the summit to the base for the 90th birthday, skiing today, bands all day long, fireworks this evening. Standing effort by the team there at Black Mountain. $9 lift pass today. You want to go skiing in New Hampshire. The thunderstorms aren't coming in until late, so that's tremendous. What are I wanted to come over here and look at these flowers. What kind of flowers are these? So badly lit, you can't really see. So I also want to talk about what it's like traveling over to 2 miles to Churchill Downs through the University of Louisville neighborhood. And it's just striking the difference, the disparity in the sort of affluent nature of the humans going to the Kentucky Derby and the rather simple nature of the locals, the Louisvillians, I think is the word I learned the other day, Louisvillians. And it was so nice to meet some of them yesterday. Coming and going, my phone I had to turn off, but I got it back just in time to go to Tim Page's barbecue and see the rainbow, meeting Tim Page's cousin, I can't remember your name, and tremendous food there. And on the walk in there from the place, there was a little girl and a boy and a girl, brother and sister, I believe, selling these little trinkets. And this nice little, my color, orange bracelet, she handmade. I said, how much for the bracelet? She said, $2. I said, oh, happy to take that. Give her $5. And the joy of the two young people yesterday was palpable. So there's a lot of love in the world, and I love tracking all these events I get to go to. I feel very fortunate and blessed, and always doing the weather out the door, no matter where we are. And we're next to the Muhammad Ali Airport, where it is green here, and we're going to green up New England too. Kind of happy for my lawn. All right, the N more yesterday, traveling over to Churchill Downs through the University of Louisville area and meeting Kevin Harned, the meteorologist, going live all day. You are so focused, Kevin. That was a great effort. All right, here's the N more as the raindrops get fatter right this very second over TK. All right. Who do you want today? Journalism is the favorite. Never, and the horse race. Life is a horse race. All right, and more from yesterday. So we're here doing the forecast for Kentucky, and we look straight up, and like two planes practically, they cross paths.
We're right under the X.
Oh, and then there's a little bit of a halo forming over there. If we had our UV glasses, would be able to see ring around the sun or moon, snow or rain soon.
Show must go on. It's just about 10:15 on Friday morning, May 2nd, and this is my office right this second. It's an indoor pool. Just met some Texans. I've been staying in this room for 40 years here, and they said they just redid the place, and you can tell by looking at the new shrubbery. There's the dianthus in bloom. There's a little, I can't remember the name, arborvitae maybe, and the first peony sighting of 2025. It's in Louisville, so these gardens are going to be beautiful. I want to go to the amusement park. I don't want to go to the horse race. Yeah. It's definitely a ghost amusement park. University of Louisville. Cardinals, I think. A lot of Cardinals around. Cardinals athletic fields. Planes fly right over. I think that's so cool.
You have to, right, you would only have to put that on there if you made one.
Kent School of Social Work, celebrating Pride at the University of Louisville. Or is it Louisville?
Louis.
I get a little confused because it says,
Louisville.
looks like Louis.
It does look like Louis.
So this is the hood right in here. You can find a place to buy a hat, park.
There's a smoker. Look at that smoker going.
We got a smoker.
I bet you that's some good food.
I bet it is. Best barbecue on this side of town.
Right?
And
The size of that thing.
look at Tim Page. Hey, Tim. All right, it's I don't know, about 1 o'clock. Cumulus continue to build. We're at the corner of Lillian and Montana. Who knows what it will be like when we get back, if we get back. I'm addicted to the cloud.
Dangerous or inappropriate are prohibited. Ticket for entry, please download the Churchill mobile app or visit our ticket office.
So the first thing that happens is they hand you a drink or two, part of the tickets. So we're streaming in here on this gorgeous Friday, May 2nd. You got your fastener fastened? Oh, it's a video. It's a video. Smile and say, we're happy to be here. Happy to be here. And we found our seats. We're in the first turn. Finish line's over there. This is the first turn. And there is our posse.
All right, our first race ever at Churchill Downs, Kentucky Oaks.
On the track, race number 6, the LA Shiva. Inside the trifecta superfecta victory. Derby City 6 starts in here. The pool already more than 400,000. 9 minutes to boast. And they're up. Most Wanted, Hall of Fame. This is Oscar. Those three broke the best. And Most Wanted is racing right for the lead. So Most Wanted leads the way to the first turn. This is Oscar on the outside. Comes on to be second is Hall of Fame. Settles in toward the rear third. Fierceness in the clear fourth, first turn, Patola, down inside, fifth, and one, coming from last, settles into sixth in about 5 minutes. It's Oscar right there with them, so those three across the track as they head for the quarter pole. Hall of Fame's in behind fourth, Locked is in a full-out drive, Locked is last at the quarter pole. They're off the turn, Most Wanted breaks out to confront Fierceness, but Fierceness has come on to take the lead. It's Fierceness in front. Most Wanted's gonna fight Fierceness to the final 16. Fierceness digs in. Most Wanted continues to battle, but Fierceness is getting away right. And Fierceness is back in style. Fierceness wins it by nearly 2. Most Wanted was second. Hall of Fame was third. And Locked checked in fourth.
legendary
Groomers.
things of
We got
what do.
groomers.
Like here in Kentucky, we have the Derby. But in Wisconsin, it's all about the cheese. And I love saying cheese for pictures, but who doesn't love a good
Storms lowering just a bit overnight tonight. See another spike early on Derby Day. That's the forecast with the Wave Storm Tracking Team. We'll be here to keep you updated. I'm Kevin Harnett.
So there is a severe thunderstorm watch in effect, but we got people on it, and they happen to be sitting right above where I'm sitting. Looks like he's about to do another hit. So I think we're in a severe thunderstorm watch, but we've got a meteorologist here to let us know. What's your name?
We've got more than one. What are you talking about, Tim? Good to see you.
All right, remind me your name?
Yeah, it's Kevin Harnett from the Wave NBC affiliate here in Louisville.
And you just did the weather live during race 7 on Kentucky Oaks.
Yeah, you know, and the people at home, they saw the weather warning because you know how NBC is. They put the races on the USA Network and so forth. So we can't show the races live, so it's not like people at home missed anything.
Do you see it says tornado possible behind you?
Yeah, I do.
Where's that?
You know, that's going to be down, and we're way up here. So these storms are about 67 miles away from us. We are tracking them in. They could arrive here by 4 o'clock, so that's the time we've got to watch.
And then if lightning is with it, you said, I saw that one you did on the screen there. It was outstanding. You said 8-mile
They
circle.
like to keep that 8-mile radius from the center of the track before they'll start to make contingency plans here. But obviously, when you look around, Tim, you can see how many people are outside. So lightning and outside people, that's not a good combination.
What happens if there's lightning?
They'll evacuate the infield for folks that may be inside, and then they'll encourage everyone else to get inside and wait the storm out.
Kevin, so fun meeting you.
Yeah, well, it's nice to see you. Welcome to Louisville, and welcome to the Kentucky Oaks and Derby.
It's a bucket list thing.
Hey, what's your prediction? Not necessarily weather, but horses.
My wife likes journalism because she majors in journalism, and I don't know how Fondley just raced, I think, and so journalism and Fondley are the heavy favorites today and tomorrow. So
Okay.
I haven't even looked at it. I've been studying the weather more than I've been studying the horses.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, right.
Yes, we're racing.
All right.
How much?
So 1 and 5 to show for $10.
$10.
All right, this is my first ever betting on a horse race.
Leads the way by us for the first time. Maybe another. They are the two trailers as they make the first turn of each. A bit off there. As they make it up top. Green Rose comes up with Gaines and Jessica for the lead. So these two will share the lead to that stretch run there now.
Oh, all the outfits go here. Always smiling, like that. I think 8 did show. So, I think I lost on my first bet ever. Horse racing and weather forecasting, fairly similar, huh? You never know how it's going to come out.
Get some posers on the track now.
Look at that fascinator. I mean, that's the kind of fascinator I want to make it. That is just gorgeous, all the shades of pink, all the delicate lace. And so when it comes to a fascinator, are you into going big? I am. I mean, maybe not looking at me today, but like,
All right, they just said to seek shelter. We've got some mamadas. Look at that. Mamadas clouds upstream.
Please seek shelter and follow the directions of the news center.
So they have to evacuate the field down there too.
Are you a real cowboy? You look like a real cowboy.
I'm a real cowboy.
Do a little light to moderate ranching.
Have you seen any tornadoes in your life?
Oh, we've had tornadoes in Cheyenne, Wyoming, all the time.
Oh yeah. So does this cloud look like a tornado cloud?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know.
We haven't seen a lot of moisture in our country for a while.
I've only gone skiing there and I really liked it.
This is looking the opposite way as the severe storm.
TV, 6 minutes to post.
So that cell just beefed up over there to our south. And then we've got a decent shelf cloud.
They're just blossoming right around us. This is about the time. 4 o'clock maximum.
Downstairs here in a minute and a half.
It's going downstairs.
Yeah. I know.
Get another studio downstairs.
I'm fine to stay, but I heard you say that 8 minutes ago.
So the meteorologist just said that he wants to take the crew downstairs, and the PA just announced that they're about to race.
Are they really going to race?
They're off.
You gotta be kidding.
Good start from the Newlands from the inside. Breaks out on Kate. Moves fire. Good early speed too as they race up the chute. Here comes in most mile and far outside. Edwin Thomas up there too. Look for it. Perfect memory. Not far behind either.
Oh, they started behind us. Oh, I wish I saw.
Goes out to lead the way. Edwin Thomas up in this second. Look for it. Is right there. 2-3. Fire to the inside. Work for memory. Comes out in fifth. Gypsy Cats racing 6. Verities in 7th. Mendola. Tails off into 8. Liberal to the inside is 9. Princess Lee on the far outside is 10th. It's a ways back in essence. And outsprinted so far. They clicked off a quarter in 21 and 4. They're on the far turn. Impulse by look forward and up the top. The three of them in a 3-ply battle with 3 furlongs to go. Blue Fire is right in behind them, fourth, and Vivid Rain. Mendola starts to pick it up in the back of the pack, going past him. She can't remember it. Verity gets there too.
Rain just got here. The wind just got here.
His hat. You're allowed to go down the field and get that hat. There it is. That's the downdraft ahead of the storm. So we don't know if that's the strongest wind we're going to get or not. But a lot of people just lost a lot of hats and they raced anyway. The meteorologist just had to hold the screen because it was blown over.
I think the threat tomorrow is not quite for severe storms as it is much more downpours. I think the worst of the weather is done here for the weekend, but tomorrow it just might rain and rain and rain. Just getting a little bit of thunder now. They're grooming the tracks though. Her motto was a motto. Our motto was a motto. You know how it goes.
Meteorologist planning the plan.
All right, my battery's about dead, so that's all we get for our and more today. Until tomorrow, do it again. What's the time lapse of Raymond? I don't think we verified with severe criteria here at Churchill Downs. So far, anyway. Heaviest rain right now. All right, thanks for watching. Until tomorrow. Some verification there. 60-mile-an-hour wind, 1-inch diameter gale. Lightning count 43.
will go on. This too shall pass. My phone came back to life just for a second here.
All right.
Just in time to get a little rainbow
Okay. a little
next to
lame.
Tim Page.
Okay, yeah.
Are you Tim Page?
No, I'm his cousin, Tracy.
Tracy Page?
No, Baker.
Tracy Baker.
Yeah.
I'm Tim Kelly.
Oh, that's close.
Yeah, very close.
Okay.
And I do the weather.
Okay, good.
And so we just got a rainbow here, waiting for everyone to get out of the Kentucky Oaks. It was a very fun day. We had that big thunderstorm. What'd you guys do during that thunderstorm?
I just got over after. I mean, I was at home when it started, so I guess they buttoned down all the hatches because that wind got strong. Come back, get you some rib tips. Rib tips.
Is there still some food
later.
here? What are you
Yeah,
selling?
they got rib tips. Take a look at that.
All right.
real quick.
Real
Come
tips.
back later, rib tips.
Rib tip dinner, $27. Wing flavors, $1.25 each wing, $1.50 with flavor, and a rainbow. All right, this is where we're closing out our
Right.
Kentucky Oaks Friday. It's sunny and it's raining.
Right.
More and more and